All right. Cool deal. To be early is to be on time. That is my motto. What's going on, superstars? Super excited to be on this live with each and every one of you. You know, anytime I put out a flyer saying I'm going to go live, it's something that's really important. So we'll give we'll give a quick second here for people to come on. Go ahead and let me know what city, what state, and what country are you calling in from? Let me know. We're going to give it maybe about another 2 minutes before we start. So yeah, what city? All right, we got London, we got Houston in the house. Tariq, what's going on, big time? Cincinnati in the house. Holland, London again. Chicago. Yep. Rock Hill, okay. I haven't been there in a minute. All right, we got Maryland in the house, Orlando in the house, New York in the house, Arlington, Texas. All right, Lagos, Nigeria is here. We got Trinidad in the house. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on? How many of you are excited about 2020? How many of you are fired up about 2020? How is 2020 going for you? How is 2020 going for you? What's up, Dane? He said the mint is clean. Yes, Sierra Leone. Wow. Okay. Sierra Leone in the house. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we got over 500. So I'll go ahead and go in. So listen, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking about 2020. And 2020 is almost over, right? It's almost all but done. I mean, we're going into August right now, so you literally have 5 months left in the year. And I said in the post when I actually put this out, I said, if you thought that 2020 was a horrible year or a tough year, then get ready for an even worse 2021. And the reason why I said that was because if you take the same thinking that you have right now about 2020, if you take that same thinking into 2021, you're going to have a compounding effect of bringing in what went wrong in 2020, bringing that into 2021. There's never been a time in history where things were perfect in the world, and because things were perfect in the world, it meant that things were perfect in your world. That's never happened before. That's never, ever happened before, ladies and gentlemen. It has never been the case where everything needed to be right in the world for things to be right in my world. Okay? You need to get that. And I don't know what your faith is. All right? And I respect all faiths that are out there. I have a true respect for it. And my faith, what my faith says is that right now we are in the end times. That everything you see that's going on right now, you can actually pinpoint it, and you can see a lot of the things that's happening in the world right now. You can find it right there in Revelation. You can find it in the end. Now, I know you've been hearing about the end times since you were probably a child, just like I have. All right. But if you really pay attention to what's going on right now, this is where we're at. So if you're thinking that, oh, okay, because 2020 was so bad, right? It was so bad. And you're thinking that, oh, well, things are just going to automatically change in 2021, that things in the world are going to change in 2021, or that a new president is going to come in, or the old president is going to stay in, or whatever it is, and that the economy is going to get better, and governments are going to get better, and my family is going to get better, and all these situations, if that's what you're thinking, then you're going to be in for a rude awakening. You're going to be in for a rude awakening. So what I want you to understand, and the reason why I posted what it is that I posted, because I really wanted to catch your attention. If things are going to change, if things are going to grow, if things are going to get better right now, moving forward into 2021, you're going to have to change the way you think. 2020, when I talk about 2020, if you notice what my words say, I know 2020 has been a tough year for a lot of people. I know 2020 has been a challenging year for a lot of people. You don't want to confess negativity over your life right now. That is the very last thing you want to do. And what I'm going to teach on today, all right, are very basic things that you want to do to get prepared for 2021. I usually plan out my year and have my goals written down for the next year. I usually do it in November. Right around the beginning of November is when I start writing down what's going to happen in the next year. But because of everything that's happened this year, I felt that it was necessary for me to start planning now just a couple months prior before I normally do it. So August is going to be the month, ladies and gentlemen, that I want you to plan. I am putting together a challenge, okay? I'm putting together a challenge within Believe Nation. It's going to start in the month of August. If you're not a part of Believe Nation right now, I want you to go to believenation.com and get yourself enrolled. I made believenation.com a free social media platform, social media achievement platform. I made it available to each and every one of you out there completely for free. Okay? Because the type of impact that you can receive, that you're going to receive from this platform, there's no amount of dollar amount that you can really put on it. Okay? There's no amount of dollar amount that you can actually put on it. So I want you to go there right now. Go to believenation.com. We're going to be launching the challenge in the month of August. It's going to be a 10-day challenge. All right? I'm going to do a live within Believe Nation on August the 6th. Okay? August the 6th. We're going to start the challenge August the 10th. And this challenge, ladies and gentlemen, is going to prepare you for 2021. Okay? It is going to prepare you for 2021. I want you to write this down as I go into what it is that I want to teach on today. I want you to write this down. All right? Write down, I live in this world, but I am not of this world. Okay? I want you to write this down. I may live in this world, but I am not of this world. Very critical that you understand this. Okay? Write this down. I have the ability to create my own world regardless of what goes on in this world. I'm giving you some foundational thoughts, some thinking, a different way of thinking that is going to allow you to take control of your life. If your life is predicated on what the government is going to do, if your life is predicated on what your family is going to do, what your boss is going to do, what your mentor is going to do, if your life is predicated on those things, you're missing the boat. I have the ability, write this down, I have the ability to create my own world within this world. What does that mean? That means that everything can fall apart in this world. Stock market can crash. Government can crash. Economy, whatever it is. I don't care. A pandemic, another pandemic can come up next year. Okay? But I still have the ability to create the world that I want to live in. Okay? We all live on this earth. Okay? But we all live in different worlds. Okay? Now, even when you look at the word earth, the first three letters spell ear. It is going to be critical what you're planting right now in your ears. If you're planting so much negativity about how bad it was or how bad it is in 2020, you're planting seeds that will reap a harvest in 2021. See, you haven't really seen the devastation of what's taking place this year. You're not really going to experience it. People are not going to experience it until 2021. That's just how it works. Okay? But you can make a decision that all those things that are happening, they're happening for my good. They're happening for my favor. Okay? And this is why I'm giving you these affirmations and a different way of thinking when it comes to these different situations that are happening right now. I have the ability. 1,000 may fall on one side, 10,000 on the other side, but it doesn't have to affect my home. That's another foundational way of thinking. See, right now, this is the opportunity for you to take your belief system to a whole nother level. If you have not paid attention to everything that I've been teaching for a long time right now, this is the time that you want to pay close attention to what I'm sharing with you right now. What I'm about to give you, you have to pay close attention, and then you have to make a decision that you're going to do it. Okay? That you're going to do it. There are two things that are necessary in order for you to win in life. Two things. Number one is an incredible belief system. An ability to believe for what it is that you desire. That's number one. Number two is incredible leadership skills. Incredible leadership skills. Now, everybody is born a leader. Everybody is born a leader, but not everybody takes the time to develop their leadership skills. Okay? Leadership is the highest paid profession in this world. Everything that you see that has risen or has fallen, it is pointed back to the leader at the top. Okay? Now, the first person you must lead is you. Before you can lead anyone else, you must lead you. Before you can influence anyone else, you must be able to influence yourself. These two things are going to be critical to close out 2020, and they're going to be critical for you going into 2021. You want to start sowing seeds now. Seed time and harvest. You want to start sowing seeds. Words are seeds. Words are seeds. You want to start sowing the seeds now for what it is that you want to reap in 2021. If you're sowing negative seeds right now, you're not going to reap them right now. You're going to reap them 2021, 2022, 2025. And this is not the time to be playing around with your words. See, there are two things that happen with your belief system. There is the creation of your belief system, and then there is the influence of your belief system. I want you to write this down. There is the creation of a belief system, and then there is influences over your belief system. Those two things. Remember, two things you're going to need is belief and leadership. Belief and leadership. regardless of what's going on in this world, if you have the ability to believe what it is that you want, and you have the ability to lead yourself and others, you will thrive. You will succeed. You will have an abundant life. See, it says that I will bless you exceedingly and abundantly above what you can ask or think. It didn't say I will bless you if the government is going well. It didn't say I will bless you if there's no pandemic. It didn't say I will bless you if everything is going well in this world. It just simply says I will bless you exceedingly abundantly above what you can ask. So the key thing is you need to ask. You need to start asking for what it is that you desire. Everything you say is an ask. Write that down. Every word that you confess is you're asking your mind to go and bring that to you. So when you say, man, things are going so bad, that's a question to your mind. And your mind says, yes, it is going bad. And let me take you in that direction. Let me take you in the direction of things going bad. Oh, my business is falling apart. People are not getting involved in my business. People are quitting my business. Guess what? That is a question to your mind, and your mind says yes. Your mind says yes to everything you say. And everything you say is a question to your mind. And the answer is yes every single time. Oh, my head hurts. Yes. Your mind goes, yes. Your head does hurt. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? So you've got to understand the creation of a belief system and the influences. There are three things that create a belief system. If I'm believing to become a billionaire, that's my goal. If my belief right now is to impact 1 billion people's lives, there are three things I must do in order to create the belief system. And then there are 4 things, 4 elements, 4 factors that will influence my ability to believe. Okay? The creation of a belief system. All right? And the influence. So let's say you want a certain type of body. You want your body, you want a physique, you want an action figure body, right? Well, the words that you speak about your body are going to be critical. The images, right, that you see, all right, about a body that you desire to have, all right, is going to be critical. And then how you feel about yourself. Okay? How you feel about yourself. And this is why when I talk about the influences, you're going to see why this is so important. These first 3 things I'm sharing with you right now. Words. I can't say it enough. You have to stand guard over 2 things. The words that you speak and the words that you allow yourself to hear. Okay? You have to stand guard over these 2 things. You have to make a conscious effort every single day to watch what you speak. What you speak determines the peak of your life. You take away the S and speak, you've got peak. It determines the peak, how high you go. Words create. Words destroy. That's why it's called a double-edged sword. It has the ability to give life, but it also has the ability to give destruction. This is not the time, in the end times, this is not the time to be frivolous with your words. This is not the time to be casual with your words. Those of you that find it fun to troll, those of you that have found some type of significance in your life to speak stupidity, I want you to understand, whatever you plant into the earth, whatever you plant into your ears or into the ears of others, you're speaking that right back to you. Words kill. Words give life. You have to get clarity on this, ladies and gentlemen. Right words are everything. They've done studies with plants where they spoke right words to plants and they spoke negative words to plants. And you look up a month, 2 months later, the plants that got the right words were green and flourishing. The plants that they spoke wrong words to were not as strong and vibrant as the one that had right words. Words are the water of your life. Words are the water for your life. Start planting right seeds. Start planting right words. See, listen, we're 80% water. We are 80% water. That's what we're created. Words are seeds. So every time you plant, those seeds are getting watered. Those seeds are getting watered and they're going to bear much fruit. I spoke about this the other day. As long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest, right? Summer and winter, cold and heat, day and night will not cease. And I'm not just talking about sowing as far as giving money. I'm not just talking about sowing as far as planting a tomato seed. I'm really talking about the words that you're planting right now in your life and in the lives of others. You've got to understand the importance of it. This entire world was created through words. He said, let there be light. In the beginning, he said, let there be light, and there was light. See, the and period is what you have misunderstood. When he said, let there be light, and this A and D period, you don't know if that was a day, you don't know if that was a minute, you don't know if that was 1,000 years. But he spoke it first, and then it came to pass. What you're speaking right now, and then it comes to pass. Get prepared for 2021 now. Take the next 5 months to start planting seeds of what it is that you want to reap in 2021. I set a goal not for 2020. I set a goal for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, for the next 20 years. I'm having my words go ahead of me. It says that his word cannot come back void. In order for something to come back, it meant that it went forth. Right? You get that? In order for something to come back, it first has to go forth. What words are going forth right now? What words are you allowing into your future? Right words. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am the leader that has positively impacted the lives of 1 billion people. That is not a 2020 goal. That is not a 2021 goal. That is a life goal. That is an assignment goal. I can't leave this earth until the assignment is fulfilled. He can't come back until the assignment is fulfilled. What is the assignment? That everybody has heard. Okay? That everybody has heard. All right? You got to get your green juice, okay? All right? So you labor for right words. I don't care what's going on in this world. Every day, I am so happy and grateful now that I am. That's the word that you put forth. And because he says that I will do exceedingly abundantly above what you can ask or think, his word can't come back void. That means he's got to do more than what I'm asking for. That means he's got to go above and beyond what I'm asking for, what I'm speaking. Right words. The second element that creates a belief system is images. Images. Ladies and gentlemen, it baffles me how many people do not have signs in their home. It baffles me. I find it unbelievable. Okay? In my studio here, I've got Impact 1 billion. You have to see where it is that you're going. It is impossible to go forward without seeing. There's a reason why your eyes are in the front and not in the back. There's a reason for that. Forward thinking, forward seeing, forward visualization. Go and get pictures. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So a picture is words. A picture is words. Pictures create feelings. God gives you a picture of the future so he can take your mind off of the present. And most importantly, off of your past. You're constantly thinking about what has already happened in 2020. You're thinking about what happened in 2015. You're thinking about what happened in 2010. You're thinking about what that person did to you in 2005. You're not even the same person that you were in 2005. There's no part of you that's alive today that was alive in 2005. Pictures. Visualization. That's why it says write the vision, make it plain, so who sees it will run. It says that your body, your eyes are the lamp, okay, of your temple, of your body. Okay? Your eyes are the direction in which you're going. The last 3 letters in eyes spells yes. Everything your eyes see is a yes. Everything your eyes see, you believe. If your eyes continue to see devastation, you're going to believe that. If your eyes continue to see lack and poverty and sickness, you're going to constantly see that in your life. Get prepared. Put the pictures up. The pictures of the homes you want to live in, the cars you want to drive, the bank account that you want to have. I put a sign up of a certain amount of money I wanted in my account years ago. Okay? Years ago. And when I put that sign up, I was nowhere near that. Not even in the same planet. But I put it up there so I could see it. So I could see it. Get prepared. I keep saying that. Get prepared. Do it now. Do it now. Don't wait. Don't wait till 2021 to plan it. All right? It's not the government that's going to get better. You have to get better. Stop the confessing that, 2020 was so bad and let's cancel 2020. You know, if you cancel 2020, you know everybody's canceled. Everybody that's in 2020 would be canceled if you cancel 2020. So please stop canceling 2020. Speak life into 2020. You speak life into 2020 so you can reap life in 2021. See where it is that you want to go. Okay? He told Abraham, look up at the stars and imagine a child's face on every star. He told Elijah, right? Elisha said, hey, Elijah, if you see me when I go, you'll have a double portion. Exceedingly abundant above. Okay? The last is feelings. But the first 2 determine what your feelings are. So they all work together. The emotion of love the feeling of love, the feeling of gratitude. Love and gratitude. Faith. These are things that you want to start developing right now. I'm so happy and grateful now. Okay. I'm moving in full faith. Faith does not require me to see. Faith requires me to trust. That's what it requires. The requirement of faith is trust. Do you trust that everything that's happening is happening for my good? Everything that's happening right now is happening for my good. People say 2020 has been tough. You know what I say? 2020, as you can see, I'm in mint condition. I'm in mint condition. Doesn't matter what goes on in 2020. My emotion is one of faith, happy, grateful. Wake up, man, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, things may not be going exactly the way I wanted to go right now, but thank you, Lord. I thank you that it's working out for my good. I thank you that it's working out for my good. Okay? Right? Doesn't matter. Okay? Everything is working out for my good. That's the type of emotions that you want to have right now. Okay? Now, the influences. There's 4 things going to influence your belief system. Your environment. You got to change your environment right now. Okay? Pictures change environments. You know what else changes environments? The second thing that influences your belief system, the people that you're around. I'm very demanding of the people that I'm around. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm demanding that you are positive at all times. I don't care what's going on. I demand that you be on time. I demand that you operate in excellence. Why? Because you're around me. And no one that's around you, this is very critical now, get this. The people that are around you, they cannot throw off your physical state, your mental state, your emotional state that you're in. So your environment must change. You must create the environment that's conducive for where it is that you want to go in life. You must create that. But then you have to be fanatical about who it is that you let into your life. Who is speaking in your life? Who are you allowing to speak? That's why I don't take this for granted. And one of the reasons I watch people on social media. I'm very, very careful. Okay. This is so important because you're in the business of inspiring people. And whatever you inspire people with, let it be truth. Let it be real. Okay? Let it be real. Let it be truth. Because you're inspiring other people. They're looking at that and saying, man, if she can do it, I want to do it too. If he can do it, I want to do it too. So it's got to be real. Got to have real people around you. Got to have the right people around you. Got to have the right associations. Are they going where it is that you want to go? Are they at where it is that you want to be? Because they're speaking words. Their emotional state, you tend to take on their emotional state. So you got to be careful who you're spending a lot of time with. Okay? Those first 2 things are influencing your belief system. They're influencing your belief system. The next thing that influences your belief system is the information that you're listening to. That's why you're on this live right now. The information that you're downloading every single day. Get prepared right now. Get on a personal self-development regiment where every day you're listening to something, someone that is where it is that you want to be. You got the right information being downloaded into this $1 trillion machine that you have. In form. It goes in and it forms. The person I am today is a sum total of the information that I've downloaded year after year after year after year after year. There's nothing new under the sun. Okay? Information. Last but not least is life experiences. Go and experience what is it that you want. Go and experience what you wrote down. Go and experience the pictures that you have up. If you have a picture of a dream car, go and experience that car. You have a picture of a dream home, go and walk through that home. Go in that neighborhood. Yeah, I know you can't afford it right now. Yeah, you may live in a shotgun house right now. I don't care. Go and experience it prior to. Watch what happens. It's all influencing your belief system. So now, as you're creating it with your words and your images and your emotions, what's influencing it is the environment that you're in, the people that you surround yourself with, right? The information that you're downloading, and then life experiences that you're giving yourself. I see it all the time in the NBA. You watch people, kids that are in the NBA right now. You look up when they were 12, 13, 14, 15, they met one of their heroes. And it did something to their belief system. They got an experience. They met an NBA player. It did something for them. Exposure, ladies and gentlemen. You got to expose yourself to where it is that you want to go. You got to expose yourself to where it is that you desire to go. Belief, to me, is so critical right now. If you're not taking control of your belief system, the world will take over your belief system. And they will tell you what to believe. The news will tell you what to believe. Social media will tell you what to believe. We pay more attention to trash on social media than the things that can actually build us up. We pay attention to who's with who and who's not with who and who said what and who didn't say something. We pay attention to nonsense every single day, not understanding that we're creating that drama in our lives. Get control of your belief system with your confession, with your visualization, and your emotional intelligence. See, right now in leadership, I took the liberty of writing down some characteristics when it comes to leadership. And we are going to go through this challenge, BelieveNation.com. If you haven't registered already, go and do that. Go and register, BelieveNation.com. It's completely free. We're building a world-class application right now, an app that will be available to you 2021. It is going to be off the chain. A lot more features will be available on the app. In leadership, ladies and gentlemen, here are some things that you want to develop. Your ability to be courageous. You're going to need a lot of courage to close out this year. Now, let me say this. Leadership cannot be taught. Leadership must be practiced. Leadership cannot be taught. It must be practiced. Leadership is action. Taking action right now. Leadership is being teachable and coachable. So when I say go to BelieveNation.com right now, go to BelieveNation.com and get yourself registered. Okay? Go. Get yourself registered. Now, you're not just going to become a leader. You're not just going to get these characteristics. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to get opportunities to take action. You're going to get opportunities to be courageous. You're going to get opportunities to be ethical. You're going to get opportunities to be resilient. You're going to get opportunities to be teachable and coachable. You're going to get opportunities to be motivated. You're going to get opportunities to have a positive outlook on life. You're going to get opportunities to have a growth mindset. You're going to get opportunities to be purposeful. It is important for you to understand all these characteristics. Problem solver, patient. How patient are you? Do you have the ability to build trust? There's going to be opportunities for you to build trust. Okay? How flexible are you as a leader? Okay? How flexible are you? Your emotional intelligence, your confidence. These are some characteristics. Honesty, determined. as a leader, love is going to be paramount. Love is going to be critical. Going in, finishing off this year, going into 2021. Okay? Love. Okay? Expectation. What is your expectation for the rest of this year? We got 5 months left in this year. What is your expectation for this year? Set the expectation. Set the vision of where it is that you're going to go for the rest of this year. Start planting the seeds now for 2021. Start planning the year of 2021. This year has been a year to stretch you. This year has been a year to pull you back. But it's not a pullback in the way that you're thinking. It's a stretch to allow you to accelerate. 2021, write this down, is the year of acceleration. I was doing a call with a leader that's a part of our company, and he said it on the call, and as soon as he said it, it resonated with me, and I said, acceleration. 2021 is the year of acceleration. Start planning a year of acceleration. But something has to be done now in order for it to accelerate next year. Something has to be planted now in order for acceleration to take place. This year, I spoke overflow. And that's what's happened. There's been an overflow. Next year, 2021, I'm telling you now, you're going to see things move at lightning speed. The year is going to go by even faster than this year. Goals are going to happen even faster than this year. You're going to move forward. You're going to go faster. You're going to accelerate in 2021. Are you noticing what I'm doing? I'm planting seeds in your mind that will bear fruit, not just today, but bear fruit in 2021. Start thanking God for the acceleration of your life. Whatever it is that you're believing for, there's going to be an acceleration of it. There's going to be such a move about this, whatever it is that whatever it is that you're believing for, you're going to see it accelerate in your life. Now, you know me, I love to look up the meaning of words. So let's do that right now. Let's look up the meaning of the word accelerate. Acceleration, the meaning of the word accelerate. Okay. Okay. It says, begin to move more quickly. It says, an increase in amount or extent. Okay. Undergoes a change in velocity. There is going to be a change in velocity. 2021. Start speaking acceleration in your life in 2021 for whatever it is that you're believing for. The words, the images, the emotions. Start planning it out now. The business that you started is going to accelerate in 2021. Okay? It's critical. This is the year of overflow. So all this overflow that's happening in 2020, just imagine it accelerating in 2021. Get into Believe Nation. Be a part of this challenge that we're going to have. It's going to be an incredible challenge. It's going to take place. It's going to start on the 10th of August. We're going to do a live within Believe Nation August the 6th. Okay? You'll know about it if you're a part of Believe Nation. Okay? So you want to go there as soon as this live is over and go there and get ready for acceleration. The purpose of this call today was to tell you to get ready, to get prepared for the acceleration that is happening in 2021. Believe Nation is going to accelerate in 2021. It is going to move with a different type of velocity. The goals that you write down, the vision that you have written down is going to move at a completely different velocity in 2021. And I'm excited for each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me on this live here today. I don't take your time for granted whatsoever. We've done a lot of incredible things this year, this month. We launched the IBelieveInChange.org, the I Believe in Change Challenge. IBelieveInChange.org is the website. If you have not given yet to those causes to help with COVID, police reform, and literacy for our children, okay, you want to go ahead and do that. You can go to IBelieveInChange.org and you can actually give there. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that have already donated, have already given to it. You're going to be seeing, there's going to be a lot of testing sites that we're going to be doing to help people get tested that don't have health care, can't get tested for COVID. We're putting those things together. We're working with the local community here in Houston, Texas to get that done. So I'm really, really pumped up and really excited about everything that's happening right now. Go forth. Put your words before you, okay? Have it go ahead of you and watch the acceleration in which your life is actually going to go. So I thank you guys. I'll see you real soon. Take care and God bless.